Alright, what's good YouTube? Back with another video. Today I'm gonna do the installation of the Maxpeedingrods Coilovers. That's Lady. Lady, say what's up. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do all of it today, but I'm just gonna be quick. I'm gonna do the front first, then I'm gonna do the rear. If I don't get time to do the rear, I'll do it another day, but today we're gonna start up the front, and I'm actually gonna record it on my GoPro. So it's my first time recording on the GoPro, so I'm gonna see how the quality comes out. If it doesn't come out too good, my fault, but since I don't have, this is the stand that I had for my phone, but as you can see, my legs broke, so I'm gonna see what I can do. Let's get into it though. Alright, so 17, 19, 12. Hey girl, come here. No, don't be looking at. Alright, like I said, 17, 19, 12, and then right over here is 10. Here, 19 here. Simple. Put it together. 17, 19. Comes out simple. Alright. Put this together. Slide this out. So now this whole thing is free. You're gonna turn this a little bit that way. Nah, I'm gonna turn it this way so it don't hit that brake line. This is simple then. I think these are 15s here. So get my 3s, 15, 13, 14, 15. Yes, 15. What you eating? Don't eat that. Oh, you eating everything. Annoying. I'm gonna get the short one because it's too long. So it should be the 15 right above it. Broken loose. Alright, broken loose. Grab the 15, put it on here. Hold this. Actually, hold on before I take that out. This guy has to come out. This should just slide up. Yeah, there we go. Now we're good to go. Grab the nut, put it there. Grab the strut. Pull it out. Think. Wait. Yeah, this is this side. Yeah. Okay. This here. Relax, girl. Relax. Why are you crying? Are you thirsty or something? I'm gonna take these nuts out. Adjustment stuff, I'm gonna leave it just like this because honestly I don't know how to mess with it, but I'm gonna take these nuts out, and I'm gonna just leave it like that. Maybe later on I'll mess with it. But for right now we're gonna leave it as is. to the stud all the way in the back. Most difficult one to get to. And I dropped the nut. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to record the rest of this by hand, because the GoPro, I put it over there, it keeps turning off for some reason. So I don't know what to do, but it keeps turning off. It's been charged all night, so right now I'm just putting on this nut here. The other one fell back there. I'm pretty sure I can get it. I don't see nothing, but all I did was reuse the nuts from the old strut. They work. All right, so I just got it in. The top isn't tight, but snugged them down. Got both bolts in. Now I'm gonna see if the brackets are good enough. Honestly, I gotta go take off the bracket from the old strut. This little plastic piece here, where is it? Right here. See if it fits in here, and then thread this brake line in and see how that goes. So I just took it out, and I guess it goes like that. Kind of pushes it at a weird angle, or puts it at a weird angle, but it sits right there. And then I can go ahead and take out this nut, speed sensor in, or the bolt, put the bolt in. Same thing with this guy. Take out this bolt from here. All right, so the clip went in, the line went on, but for some reason this isn't like this. I guess this little curve they have here isn't like deep enough for this to slide, for this big piece, this groove right here, to slide in properly. So it's kind of sideways, but I was able to get the bolt in. All right, so I just got done installing the other side. What's this here? Same thing on this side. I had to bend this out the way, put the bolts in a certain way. It didn't cross thread. Got that in there. All right, so just put the wheels on, took out the jack stands, and see what we're working with here. And we're freaking monster truck. We're freaking monster truck. I tried to line it up with those springs, and we're freaking monster truck right now. So to lower it, it's very simple. Grab your key. I had tightened this down because it had some movement when it's tight, so just broke it loose. All you gotta do is just turn this with two hands. Not this top ring, not that, but the strut itself, the whole strut. Just turn it to the left. It will lift this up. So right now I'm in that process. All right, so I did my adjustment. It took a little longer because this is camber adjustment here, so I had it sideways, so it was kind of moving this way instead of this way. So I had to take all that mess out, flip it, whatnot. But now I'm gonna go ahead and lower it. All right, so we're sitting at 2 fingers. I have to go a little bit lower, but I said, you know what, let me mess with the camber a little bit. Maybe I can get, you know, a little bit of camber. But unfortunately, I can get to this one, and this one here, but I cannot get to that back one there. It's going in at an angle, and what's going on is I'm actually stripping the head. So unfortunately, that's something that could be fixed. But yeah, I can't get into it, but I can get the other 3. So right now I'm just gonna tighten these back up. So if you want to adjust your camber with these things, you're probably gonna have to do it outside of the car, which would suck, but. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is take out this bolt. Be careful with this bolt because they tend to strip and break, and it's not fun. So I would start off first with like a ratchet or something, a breaker bar. Just break it loose first before going at it with the impact, just for safety reasons. So let me take that out real quick. right there. I think it's a 15. I ended up getting that short behind 15 on the rest. Where's the rest of it? That short behind 15. No, I need that long behind 15. Chill, chill, chill. We got 16, 15, yeah. This thing on there. So I accidentally stopped recording, but I got the 14. 14 fits well, so let's take that out real quick. Get her out quick. Alright, so she is spinning from the bottom, so we're gonna go ahead and put a 14 here, get the Allen wrench, and hopefully this doesn't strip out to where I can't take it out, because if it does, we're not gonna have a good rest of the day. So let's see. All right, so currently we're moving it, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna take a break. We'll be right back. When I come back, I'll probably be doing that side. All right, so to take out the rear spring, first of all, you're gonna need this tool. It helps a lot. What it does is it grabs 19, has this thread, these two thick claws that grab on the spring. You just tie in it and it squeezes it. It comes in two. I was only able to use one, but what I did was I took out the top control arm and got like a pry bar or something I'm using from the jack. This comes down a lot, so instantly the spring has no tension. I got this up in here, put it like in the front area, got it as tight as possible, pulled this down, and then just kind of grabbed it and yanked it out. So yeah, and right now we're gonna put in, got the rear shock out, so right now we're gonna go ahead and put in the new set in. All right, so it goes big bushing on the bottom, spring, the little plastic piece, the adjustment, and then the little one on the bottom, and then it slides in there. So that's how it is right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift this up. Nah, I gotta put in the shock now. Yeah, I'm gonna put in the shock, put it in, lift up this rotor, tighten it here, then we're gonna do the adjustment later. So yeah, that's the rear right now. Some of us still have the cone bushing in there. I'm not gonna be using that anymore, so remove that. And then for the rear shock, has these two washers here, has the nut here, but you can't put it in the bushing. So what you're gonna do is they provide us with a little Allen wrench. You're gonna take that little screw out of there, take it out, take this off, take the nut off, take the washer off. Then you're gonna slide the shock up in there, then put the washer, the nut, and so on. So we're gonna do that right now. All right, so there's this little bushing, this little metal rod that goes on top of the threads. It's like, let me just take it out. It goes right there like that. But it's a little tight, so as I went to go put it in, it slid off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in as far as I can, use the hammer it in as much as I can, then I'm gonna slide this part in. So yeah. All right, so got it in, slid it in. The bushing up here up top, it came out, so all I did was have my dad hold the shock in, grab the bushing, slid it on top, grab the new washer here, slid it on top, and then there was barely any threads, so I kind of just hand tighten the nut to where I can get enough threads. Then what you do is it's gonna spin when you try to tighten it. So right here, there's like a little indent here, right there. Put an 8 on it, and then this is a 19, and then you just hold the 8 here, tighten with the 19. Then put this back on, and I'm gonna put the little screw in. All right, so I just got done with this side of the car. That's maxed out. I'm not satisfied with the height of it. That's why I got the coilovers. Really, I wanted to lower the back. That's maxed out. Maxed out on the shock, maxed out on the spring. I even had to take this out, so that'd just be a single one, and still not liking it. So let me just put on the other side and then see what happens. All right, so now I'm finally finished. Now I'm a little bit more satisfied now. Before I wasn't as satisfied because we had huge gap here that was keeping me higher than the lowering springs. But now we're just a tad bit lower than the lowering springs. And that's what we're looking for. I did have to do a few things, which I did show before. I had to remove that one circle piece for to lower the car to adjust the height. I removed the one on each side, and then I maxed it out just with the other one. So that's what we're sitting at now. It went this low once I put this side on, but I still have a few more tricks to get it a little bit. The front is perfectly fine, 100% fine. I have no problem with the front. The back is what was bothering me a little bit, but we did get it lower. But like I said, I have a few more tricks, little things that I noticed. This side is just still a little bit higher, but I'm gonna leave it like that. I'll adjust it later. But like I said, I have a few more tricks to make the car even lower. Some things that I noticed about the hardware from the stock, from the OEM, and from the ones provided by Maxpeedingrods. But all right, so just got done taking the car for a test drive. It feels way stiffer, way better. Like I said, the rear actually ended up settling, so it is lower in the rear. So if you look here, it is just perfect. And I can put just one finger, just one finger. But when I come over here to the left side, it's not as perfect. I can't put one, I could put two. So I don't know what that's all about. But I'll check that out. And yeah, but it did drive way better. It was a little too stiff, so I adjusted it a little bit softer. But I'm gonna take it for another test drive and see what we think. All right, what's up, y'all? It is the present day. It is about like 2-3 weeks later. I've been driving these, 4 weeks maybe. So far, man, I mean, the car is sitting absolutely perfect. Car feels great. Everything has been smooth so far, except for one problem that I actually been having since day one. The front coilovers, in the front, they're clunking like bad, like really bad. I'll take a speed bump and they would just clunk like crazy in the front. So that's what's taking me so long to upload this video. So right now I'm trying to figure out the issue, but I'm gonna adjust it a little bit more in the front, maybe a little softer, see what happens. If not, I believe I have too much preload in the front, so we're gonna work on that. Other than that though, the coilovers are perfectly fine. It's just that clunking in the front that's bothering me. I've taken it on the highway, I've taken it on a few roads, I've done some races with it, and they've been absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna figure out that front clunking issue. Once that's figured out, they're perfectly fine. Great coilovers. If you're not trying to go with something crazy expensive, just go with these. And like I said, the car is sitting absolutely amazing. So, hey man, they're not too bad.